Welcome back, everyone, to the Sunday Spotlight. And tonight we revisit the efforts of our Canadian brothers and sisters with Warframe, specifically the Duviri Paradox. Now, this was a mode added to the game back in 2023. It's a roguelite mode that's sort of integrated into the main story. The initial run lays out the plot for us, and completing the run unlocks the actual mode itself. Like a lot of Warframe, its lore starts out as rather esoteric science fantasy, but rather neatly builds out some significant backstory for humanity in general, and the Tenno in particular. Unlike a lot of Warframe, we'll be playing as someone else this time. Somewhat unusually for the genre. This game has experimented with multiple perspectives over its long run, and as you play through a few critical story sequences set in the past, even as a grinnier soldier and a Corpus member, the semi-recent 1999 update added a whole squad of people you potentially play as. Always kind of sticks out at me with the game. It sticks out to me when a game does this. Now here, our POV character, not the person I'm running around as, is stuck in an endless loop on pretty much the worst day of their life. Apparently facing execution by a mad king, and trapped in some kind of loop where they're experiencing this over and over. Dying, time resetting, and dying again. Find you an arch rival that cares enough to set that up. Don't actually play the hex as much as you think. Oh, okay. Yeah. It sounds more like they are kind of like unlockable things you use in regular gameplay, but they are also characters with a role to play in the story. But anyway, this will be finding us, hopefully, with a way to break the cycle, and with some rather familiar assistance to do so. Now, the plot version, which we'll be playing, is a little more rigidly constructed, but I understand some of the underlying mechanics are still in place. We'll be working off gear we find in the sequence, and unable to use what our main character has. So, sorry Hydroid, they're racist against Cthulhu phases. You know how it is. Anyway, thus ends my prepared remarks. Let me make a small adjustment to the audio. It's always a little finicky trying to find the right balance of loud enough to be heard, not so loud enough to shout to be heard over it. Main character gets slurped into the plot very fast and you mostly play as yourself. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of the fun thing about Warframe, is that there are the setting and the technology at work has kind of a gonzo quality to it, even if it's taken like deadly serious. Like, it's crazy in a sense, but it's crazy in a cool way, and everybody just kind of takes it at face value. It's kind of like how a secret part of like Warhammer's appeal is like everybody is taking the utter insanity of it at face value. Anyway, right, let's get rolling. Right, yeah, you get to run around as them in regular gameplay, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't know when to let go.
Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, and entertainment. How many times will one dissenter die?
Yeah, my debt has increased. Hey, Orange, good to have you there. Ship from which the Tenno hail. Oh, interesting.
How many times will one fool die? How much will one proud human soul suffer?
I feel you, Orange. It's a setting you don't really understand so much as just kind of vibe with.
Citizens of Duviri, it is a well-known fact to each and every one of us, yes, that the unbent knee must be broken.
Ah, gotta do some space coke to break out of this. Makes sense. I bet they really do have some kick-ass future drugs. Like, what would qualify as, like, cocaine to us is basically just, like, table salt to them or something. Exactly. Yummy space cocaine. Don't need to walk without rhythm no more. Oh. Bro, someone fucked up your space robot worm. You gonna take that from him? Healthier than whatever the dragon was exhaling.
Begin.
Ever get that feeling you're stuck? Spinning inside your little wheel, only to find you're right back where you started.
Yeah, we've had those days. This is basically playing through Peter
So
Gibbons in
goes.
Office Space.
Day by day, year by year.
Every
until
day
you're
is just
dead
like the worst
inside.
day of his life.
You feel nothing. You're just a prisoner, trapped in the spiral of someone else's dream.
Oh, okay. We actually get to make the character this time. So yeah, rather famously, we did not make our protagonist at the very start of Warframe, and you're actually quite a ways into the main story before you do so. So, interesting. Let us, yeah, Drifter Beard 04. Yeah, there's our option. So, I'm getting the impression that this is something we will probably build out feature-wise as we go through the loop. Because the whole point is, after we complete the plot of this, we will be able to go back through and like the normal roguelite mode. And we'll just go as is. Why not? We'll have this like extra from Dune looking guy here. Yeah. Something funky's going on. Up. So, like I said, worst day of his life.
Again.
So far. It can always get worse.
You've made the king furious. And not just him. Me! We've both had enough of you. By order of His Majesty Dominus Thrax. Death
By
You
impalement.
will look at me when I...
But you can't send it back to hell.
Oh. Guard in the back is like, that's supposed to happen?
Aha! Even better! Death by meteor!
I do love that he's trying to play it off cool. Oh. It would be pretty ironic to survive death by execution only to die from Space Hand here. But this is going to be a friendly Space Hand.
Wake up, Tenor.
Alright. Trying to get moving. Alright. Cursor, what do you got for me?
Why not? Now what?
Alright. Ah, here we go. When in doubt, follow the handball. Oop, hang on a second. Ah, damn it. Alright, so these guys are vastly out-leveling us. We need to get the hell out of here. It does kind of look familiar. I feel like it is the hand of another frame that we haven't that I might not have... Oh, hey, we have the smoke bomb. Alright. So we are massively outgunned here, and we need to escape. I feel like the hand belongs to a frame I might have seen, but don't know if I have just yet. But yeah, we do appear to have some of our mobility, but not entirely. We're not in a frame just yet. And here comes the space worm. Alright, we got a problem. Yeah.
What's gotten into you?
That is an excellent question.
Apathy I've come to love.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, that way. Right. Keep running, Drifter.
Way out.
There you go. Smoke. Oh, Jesus. Okay, when you say find a way... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. Now, fortunately, these guards don't appear to be taking us too seriously. Hey! We got a space horsey! Hell yeah! Okay. There we go. Yes! Run, space horsey! I christen thee Bartholomew, my valiant steed.
The king! There goes our honored king!
So yeah, this is something we didn't really get into in my first stream about this, but Warframe has since added these... Oh, hey. Noise. Warframe has since added these big open world areas on Earth, let's see, on Venus, and other locations as well, where you're still running around doing mission stuff, but in between that, you're interacting with characters, exploring, getting quests from safe zones, dealing with random elements, dealing with escalating threats as you become more of a problem. Yeah, Earth, Venus, Deimos, and here, which I guess you could say is the Void, yeah. Okay, we are going... Yep. Looks like I gotta go back this way. Sorry, Bartholomew. I was trying to, summarize. But yeah, point is, they have added a lot to this game over the years. And it's actually kind of impressive, considering the primary game modes are usually more instance and mission-focused. So seeing them add something like this... Alright, we were supposed to go over here in the cave. Is actually kind of impressive. Tau will come out before the year's over, giving us a 5th one. Nice, nice. Alright. That's it, Bartholomew. Chase the wisp of energy, which, you know, I'm not sure you can see, but trust me, it's there. Alright. So, what's all this then? There we go. Hi. I hate to interrupt your little theater group here, but I've got a problem. Actually, I've got a whole day of problems.
Bombustine of the courtly stage, until that witch Lucinia took it from me. A fancy new hand, sire. Lucky you.
I don't belong here. Shit. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You're just some Thrax plaything, right?
Too true. Not like you. No matter how much work I put in.
I'm just looking for a way out of here.
A way out when all of us are obliged to stay.
So I'm getting the impression these people understand the loop that they're trapped in. To some extent, at least.
Don't
Yeah.
get in my way.
The whole point of this is to be somewhat disoriented about who we are, where we are, and what we're experiencing.
Of course they would.
But obviously, we have been through this countless times, and are seizing on this strange opportunity we've been given as a way out. Hopefully. Alright. Uh-oh.
What the hell?
My thoughts exactly. Let's look around. Hi. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Interesting. You notice that our outfit has changed somewhat. So yeah, that's kind of a recurring atmosphere of a lot of Warframe stories. That sense of kind of extreme disorientation on a superficial level as you guide the reflection into the light. As you get used to the basic mechanics of play and try to figure out who you are, what exactly you're up against, and why, but you're also moving quickly through areas and just destroying stuff. And it's kind of an interesting contrast of... Guide the reflection into the light, huh? Oh, I probably have to find another... There it is. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting contrast of extreme player empowerment and in-character disorientation. Yeah, that body's too young to grow a beard. Yeah, also, you can tell the coloring is a bit off. The beard in this light looks almost white, and the hair seems to shift between sort of a coppery color and a dark brown. Which, you know, that is my experience with face makers, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright, looks like we need to get up here. I mean, basically, anytime I start a Bethesda game, I'll be like, okay, this looks fine-ish in the character creator, and then I get onto the gameplay, and oh dear God, what hath science wrought? Alright. Hey, here we go.
For the person who has everything, a little something extra.
Hey! We got fun bucks.
Be
Awesome.
on your way. That oreworm is hunting, and it has your scent.
Wonderful.
Though you could buy some time if you fed it with Cinia first.
Off we go. Yep.
I've never seen you get this far. Sad, isn't it? Though, not like you can feel a thing.
So yeah, the king has directly been tormenting us with reliving this death over and over. So whoever we are and whatever we've done, they're going to extraordinary lengths to make us pay for it. Oh, Mother of God. Ah, it's the face from the splash screen. Nice. Alright, obviously we're not jumping there. Yeah, greetings from Pumpkinhead, pretty much. Hey, Zero, good to see you. Alright, we are going... which way are we going? Magic hand, help a brother out. Oh, I think we are jumping? Oh, shit on me. Alright. Okay, okay, Bartholomew. I don't know if you're trained for this, but I believe in you, I have faith in you, and I have no options left. Let's do this! Okay. That was actually pretty impressive. Like, goddamn, look at this. Alright. Okay, this looks familiar. So yeah, this is where we started the game proper. You can see the 3 options here. Hey Mag, how you doing? Well, good to see you, buddy. I'll dust you back off soon.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream?
Just got done with a weekly Monsterdon viewing, which is Pumpkinhead. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I remember that one. They made a few of those. Not quite as long run as the... Not quite as long lived as the classics, but, like any good monster, they usually had a few sequels in them. Looks like I gotta go down here to talk to the guy.
I'm wondering why the hell this all feels so damn familiar.
Emotions. They guide where others fail. The king's spiral takes away time, experience.
You don't seem like the others.
I am Teshin.
Interesting.
Oh, yes. And this is...
I've only just started running into this
you
dude, but he has a role to
that
play in the main
named her.
story.
Remember?
Yeah, look at this little thing. Sol, Terra, Lua, huh? Yeah, we'll go Terra.
Terra. I remember her oceans crashing wild under churning skies. This place is a nightmare facade of that world. A prison from which you must escape.
I'm just so tired.
The
Relatable
figurine
mood.
you pulled from the Paradox, the lost toy of a temperamental child. You
Possibly.
need only to find the rest of its pieces.
You can't be serious. You can keep the doll. I've got to get as far away from this as I can.
You know you cannot run from here with Thrax on the throne, but by all means, try again. I'll even give you
Rablet,
my
huh?
blades.
It does have that, like, cute-ish look to it, where there are enough off-putting features about it to make it seem vaguely threatening, but its behavior is relatively docile, but also you can see it getting pissed off and, like, tearing out someone's jugular. Alright. Hell yeah!
Until
Now we are a proper generic protagonist man with dual-wield swords. Yep. Oh, that's the... There we go. Yeah, let's pen that for later. Anyway. So yeah, we can spend our currency. Looks like we can only do that on riding. But that'll let us summon our horsey. We can now make Bartholomew teleport. Hell yeah. So yeah, one feature about this is as we go through the loop, we'll be able to upgrade various assets and various facets of our character and make it easier to do. Yeah, the Vorpal Bunny goes Snicker Snack. I'm getting that feel here. But yeah, as you can see, this sort of ties into the start of the game and gives us a little more context for what happened when our main protagonist woke up.
Someone make a new friend. Trying to
Yeah,
make me
discharged not
jealous,
even
are
2
you?
seconds later you died.
I'll find him soon enough.
Alright. Lock onto Dax. Okay, yeah, we're not even scratching you. Well, okay. There we go. So, just teaching us the basics of melee again. Rock and roll. Alright. Hey! We have to block web. It's a repel projectiles. Sweet.
Time to end this.
Okay. Ah. There we go. Kind of rude to belly stab people when they're teaching you how to fight. Yeah, this is a very extreme extreme pressure tutorial. Alright. I see. Alright, so you gotta watch and see when they're trying to do a guard break. Alright, here we go. So it's a little more involved than the base game. Still using these same mechanics. Alright. Okay, here we go. But you can tell quite a lot of little things have changed. I think it's actually using a different font for your UI. Alright, so mouse wheel up, down to change targets. Very good. Right. Yeah. Oof, close one. It's all available for Melee in the base game. Warframes do this mostly automatically. Oh, interesting. Because, yeah, a lot of this does seem like behavior that is carried out automatically. And obviously the frames move much quicker. But we are still very much using frame abilities. Which, you know, makes sense. We only have a hand. Alright. Alright, now we're ready for honor. Yep. Here comes a space worm.
The oral worm Loden. Anger personified.
Alright, come on, Bart. We need to get out of here.
You must find a way to the mainland.
Fly, huh? Alright, Bart. Take flight. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently you can. Hell yeah.
Impressive. If you are done gallivanting across the skies,
I am not.
Might I suggest finding shelter on the mainland before Loden's wrath is turned upon you?
Alright. Rock and roll. Hey! I was going through the horsey tutorial. Give a man a break here.
You're thinking, is this real?
Some fevered dream. All right. Teshin, I'll try it your way.
You remember. Good. Now, we can begin. Warframes. Brought here by the Paradox. In the world beyond the wall, they were the weapons of a warrior caste called the Tenno. I suspect your hand may offer a way to control them as they did. Choose.
Ah, okay. Now we get us a suit. Right, so we get the same starting choice we had at the start of the game. So, Excalibur, Mag, Volts. Ah, we'll go Volt. Stick with the classics. Yep. I see that. We got one kind of sticking out of the other. I think we're getting a rather kind of a buggy experience tonight. But, you know, nothing wrong with some unintentional comedy.
Relax. Let Let your mind adjust to the dissociation.
Alright. Hey! Nah, we're moving like a pro. Alright. So, we got dualies. We got Lex. Let's see. Automatic hand shotgun. Done. Yeah, this'll do. Alright, secondaries are over here. Let's see. Oh! Giant hammer is tempting. You know what? Why not? Alright. Bolter, Tigris.
Alright.
Yeah, this'll do.
I think I'm ready.
Exploding the wall and going, oh yeah! Hey, Kazi, good to see you. Interestingly, see how they play with scale here to force perspective. Yeah. Again, they're doing lots of little things both to signify that you are not in the same environment you once were, but you're still kind of playing by the same rules.
Surface, I suspect this Warframe would be a liability, attracting his every worm. But here, you can roam free and revel in its power.
Yeah, you can see we're back in the usual
what am
control
I
scheme,
doing here,
usual
Dasher?
user interface and such.
You are seeking a paradox. You'll need more than her hand and my blades to survive above.
Vasto is a revolver that shoots razor blades. Oh man.
Here they come.
Again, the word that keeps coming to mind with Warframe is gonzo. There is a intensity to their weapon design and overall design that's functional, but still plays very fast and loose with reality and physics. It's stylish. It's stylish in a memorable way. And I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, Warframe is memorable visually, but it doesn't feel like it's just doing this for, It doesn't feel like style over substance. It feels like there's some actual thought going into these designs. And the way everything moves, functions, and animates. The way little bits and bobs on a character animate and seem to have function to them, even if you're just going through the level at the speed of light.
What the hell?
As I understand it, a Warframe is more than a machine, a hybrid creation. Your senses are linked now.
Think you can hide from me down here, Drifter? I play wherever I want.
Come here, you. Oh, Volt, I missed you so much. I love that crowd control. Come here. Arrgh! I mean, yeah, the idea of a hand automatic shotgun, or like a one-hand held automatic shotgun is absurd, and you saw it just tore that guy in half. So you're getting that, like, Warhammery sense
But I have
of
seen worse.
absurdity.
Sure. You want to tell me what's so special about these Tenno? This ain't so hard.
From the other side, they command the self.
But there's still a cleverness in the design when you do actually stop and take a look at the smaller details that I kind of appreciate.
The paradox is their attempt to help us.
There's something else down here.
Yes, A paradox. You must find it.
So essentially this hand that we were given introduced some kind of rogue element into this time loop that we're experiencing over and over, and might be our ticket out of here if we can learn how to wield it effectively, which includes being able to use these warframes. Alright, so down we go. Hey, here we are. Oh, here it is. It was in someone's kitchen.
The Tales of Duviri.
Oh man, if we're gonna get some kind of aerial duel on the horse against the space worm, that's gonna be fucking rad.
Of course. I didn't trust her. Why not?
Yeah, this very much feels like the kind of experience that connects a lot of little dots going, oh, that's what that detail is all about. Oh, that's the significance of that thing we breezed through in the opening hours.
Without reflection.
Like I mentioned, I've only just started running into Teshin in the main plot. This is already kind of explaining more of his character and what his role is in the Tenno.
Oh, feeling better? That Warframe took a greater toll on you than I
Yeah, like the
expected.
booker whose voice that was.
Who are you talking to?
If you are recovered, we must begin at once to seek the other pieces of Thrax's figurine.
Now gets an introduction to the teacher quest. Oh, right.
I expect they will manifest the same as paradoxes on the surface. Gear up, look around, and tell me when you are ready.
Yeah, that was another nice little touch where they added more to the game's introduction. Content for new players, which is surprisingly difficult to include for a game that is long into its run, I imagine. Alright, let's take a look at this thing.
All his horses, all his men. The sooner you find
Seen her
the
before,
pieces,
huh? Alright.
the sooner you get out of this place.
Yeah, I'm guessing Lotus is going to have something to do with all this. Considering that's what awoke us in the main game. What we got here?
How'd you end up here anyway?
Through the eye of the storm. I'm not sure if I was dead or alive at the time. You?
Oh, it's been too long for me. Maybe I was on that ship, or maybe the same way you did.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what that was. Yeah, it's gonna be someone else. Alright.
Thrax will reset the spiral the moment he senses a Warframe on the surface. We will save that for the Undercroft.
Right. So we can't take
Should at
Volt out
least
for a
give you
joyride without
fighting
causing the whole
chance
thing to reset.
Against his false stacks.
Fortunately, he's toying with us,
He's in a mood. See for yourself.
and hopefully that will give us time we need to find a thing we can with which we can use to escape this loop. What's going on outside with old Thrax?
You have angered Thrax. And because he is a creature of emotion, his world follows. From the Duviri tales, the Prince of Fire.
Huh. Alright.
Be wary. In the story, the king's men had blades of molten steel.
The imp thinks he can send his clanking cretins to haul me away. As if I were nothing but a filthy tam snaffler. Rip
Oh, shit.
their
Ah.
arms and legs off.
Ah, shit. So yeah, you really do appreciate the difference they're drawing between how it feels to play as the Warframe and how we are as just a regular dude, albeit empowered in this way. The combat is slower and punchier, kind of more impactful when you hit something. You feel weaker, but not weak. This is establishing a relative power scale, and where otherwise bog-standard humans stand in that. Easy does it. Really hits you in the new war where you play 5 different characters in the same quest. Yeah, again, I always kind of appreciate when a game does that and is willing to shift perspective away from your character.
Petty and trivial things could spark Loden's anger, but the flames quickly rose.
Ah, alright, so now we got a upgrade thing here. Alright, melee attacks hit twice. Abilities boost movement speed by 50%. Heavy attacks deal extra hit with 60%. We'll just go with that one, thank you. Bartholomew! Your speed is needed, my steed. But yeah, one of the standout examples for me is in Witcher 2, when you're going through the big battle in the second act and you're playing through several roles on various sides of a spectral army. And ultimately trying to change the outcome by confronting the demon at the center of it, which has taken on the role of one of the faction leaders.
That's him. Fraxis Enforcer.
Mechanically tricky, because it's very easy to die in some of those sequences.
For 2 pins, I'd
But
come
extremely
down there and
memorable.
Smash his face in myself.
Majestic strikes powerful, good to
But
know.
I can't. So you have to. Help yourself to his chest!
Done. Ah, shit. Ah. Ah, damn. Probably no way to block that. Alright, down he goes.
I suppose not even you can lose all.
Alright, inflicting cold or toxin status also inflicts viral. Deal 10 heat damage per second to nearby enemies.
Everything was
Each
met
shot
with
briefly
anger,
increases fire rate.
And anger was his undoing.
I'll probably go with this one. So yeah, you're getting a sense of how the roguelite mechanics work in once the content has been unlocked, while still playing through a story campaign. It's kind of a fascinating mix. Ow. Oh. Right. Come on, Barty. And again, can we appreciate that this is an open world game that gives you a fucking flying mount within minutes of starting it?
Brat on the throne have any idea?
Say what one will
To
about
send forces into the undercroft to clean up
Warframe
his
as a complete
mess.
product, its team has
Maybe you'll
ambitions.
do a better job. See what's amiss.
Alright, now we're playing back as Volt again.
Like an infected wound, the Paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void.
Eliminate enemies, got it.
The Paradox.
Nice and
The
simple.
enemy.
Tigris is actually a good weapon to demonstrate with. As this gets back to what I was talking about, where the weapons feel exaggerated in terms of impact, which fits the environment, but there are practical little differences that help them stand out even when you're blazing through a level and like killing enemies by the dozens. For instance, this is a double shot weapon, It fires once when you press the trigger, and again when you release it, or when you click the mouse and release it. So if you want to, you can very quickly dump both barrels on a single target, or if you finish one off, you can save that for another target. Again, smart little things that help help one weapon stand out from another, and this game just has so many really damn good shotguns, which is a hard thing for a game to get right. You also notice this one works very well at a reasonable distance.
Fight on and fan the
Yeah,
flame.
one of the only two duplex trigger type weapons in the game. Yeah, it's just a great way to spread damage out and reliably get some pain out over a modest distance. Come here, you. Because of heavy slash weighting on the weapon, even if a shot is not immediately lethal, it will usually kill the enemy. Right, right. It's leaving in some damage over time afterward. Almost there.
Little by little, the madness of the
Piranha. I'm going to look that up when I get back into the main game. This fellow means business. So that'll be kind of the rhythm of play for this. We'll be going around the overworld as our main character, the Drifter, and going into these instance combat areas as our
Why
Warframe.
is this always happening to me? What is wrong with me? Am I not good enough for all of you?
Alright. While sliding, deal 160 toxin damage. Oh, we can power slide. Finish your attacks and view your melee weapons with 120 electricity.
The paradox you seek.
You know what? Why not? I'll try some slide kills. Alright. Let's go find what little doohickey we've got to get us through this. Come on, Bartholomew. Alright, what do we got here? How should you prepare for continuity if chosen? Exercise, bathe, and keep my body pure. This is too unlikely to be worth considering. Well, you know, good hygiene feels like a good practice even in the space future. Piranha's MR12 weapons, you won't be able to build it yet. Alright, so I got a ways to go. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean, Zero. I mean, realistically...
Good.
Hey, we got one of the figurine parts.
Return to me when you are ready.
There's only so much time in the day or even the week for X number of live service games. So you sort of have or gacha games or anything else that demands an outsized portion of your time relative to normal video games. So it's completely understandable that some have to just pick and choose, basically. That said, there's enough about Warframe that I do find compelling that I'm interested in peeling back the layers of intrigue, in addition to
An
building up
instinct like any
the
other.
nuts and bolts of the
Squinting at
character.
sun or flinching from a burn. But
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
us,
The fact that it's completely free to play is very nice.
Maybe we learn it.
They're very good about keeping content, old content, somewhat relevant, even as new stuff is released. Again, it's a lot to get into.
Easy. I have you.
And it sort of leverages confusion to keep you off balance, even as it empowers you. But there is something about it I find kind of undeniably fascinating. And I absolutely love the designs of it. Like, the way they're leveraging, like, weird masks on these characters to sort of convey space aristocracy, indicating the level of technological and cultural development we're dealing with, where they are incredibly advanced by any kind of science fiction standard, but there's a sort of decay that's settling in as these people wallow in decadence and dehumanize themselves.
You saw that
They
ship in
communicate
the
a lot
sky?
with details, and I adore that.
Zariman, our child king, must be one of those who was abandoned there. A Tenno.
Walk that through me for people that haven't played through the main campaign yet.
You said the Tenno are trying to help me. This paradox stuff. Now, you're saying Thrax is one of them? He doesn't seem too helpful.
The history I know. That Zeramin ship returned from the void, bringing with it the extraordinary power the Tenno command. But here is a different path, I suppose. A difference in parallel. A paradox in itself. The world above changes every day following what Thrax feels. Ready yourself for the next day and consider what you have learned.
Admittedly, that's not much. Alright. Time to rest by the fire, unhollow ourselves.
Well, it seems that Thrax woke on the right side of his crib today.
Alright, off we go.
Sickening.
Remember, the joy he feels is not lacking in danger. Find the fable hidden and play it out. That
Interesting.
way, you may discover the next paradox. The next piece we need.
Alright, come on, Bartholomew. Off we go. Whee.
This challenge requires patience, persistence, oh, and just a little pinch of perspective.
Notice we seem to be going into and out of color, which is actually happening to our character at the start of this. Alright, hidden royal chest, eh? There you are. Ah! Time to play Space Frogger. Alright. Oh, here we go. Looks like we gotta get hit by these. There we are. Beautiful. Alrighty, Roo. Oh, okay. Sacrifice 50% maximum health to increase damage by 10% for every 100 health remaining.
To the happy mind, all things seem
For
simple.
me, I feel like I could need that
Problems could be
extra
solved
padding.
simply by making them
+1
go
midair jumps.
away.
Oh. Jumping slide kicks. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Extra jumps. Why not? Alright. Alright. Barty, to the skies. Looks like we need to go below us. Ah, here we are. Alright. Sit tight, pal. Be back in a minute. Ba-ba!
It's time for you to face the shadows. Oh, but don't
50% HP for 10% damage is an absolute win.
Everything
You don't need
is
HP if you don't get hit.
joy.
You remember who you're talking to, right, Branch? Yeah, honestly, they do such a great job with the design of these areas, and that they feel sufficiently fantastical, but there are enough familiar elements to serve as kind of a grounding presence. And, you know, you're still going through familiar roguelite motions of go here, do this, pick from this set of upgrades. But with a degree of flair that helps it stand out and develop more of its own identity. Oh, I see that. Come here, you. Oi! Well, if I see another one of dubious utility, I will do my best to choose that, just for you, Branch. Alright. Ah! That went on accident. Wait. Wonder, can I hit anything in there? Maybe they don't spawn until I get close enough. Oi, 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 oi! Give me treasure! Alright, while sliding, deal... Oh, we're already... Yeah, you know what, we'll upgrade that. Actually, double drops from crates and plants. Finishers grant 200% ability strength.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as Mathila was?
Fuck that, more power
Why
sliding!
do they have to be so difficult?
Ah, come on, Barty. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Oi, there we go. Right. It's like improving the base upgrade.
To descend into the Undercroft and to make things right. It may not be what you want, but it is what you need.
Fair enough. Wise man once told me you can't always get what you want. But something, Wreck of the Elder Fitzgerald. Anyway, we gotta work.
The longer you can keep this Undercroft
Oh yeah,
manifestation
double jump, fuck
the
yeah.
greater the gain
Oh, I suppose just
for
kind
the
of a
other
triple jump.
side.
So yeah, these modes are sort of missions in miniature. Like, this life support system has come up before in the regular gameplay. So you're basically getting little snippets of standard Warframe gameplay in the greater context of this poor guy trying to escape from a Groundhog Day loop.
Those you slay may drop concentrated life support.
Right. Don't worry, Gramps, this ain't my first rodeo. So yeah, it's kind of a fun little recontextualizing of stuff you usually do. And adding the different protagonists with the slower paced melee, more manually controlled melee combat as a fun little point of contrast. Regarding triple jumping, it's technically possible to get septuple jumping, but it's very hard. Oh, that's great. That's another highlight of the game, where the various combinations of abilities and mods let you get some damn near broken combinations out there. They don't necessarily completely break the game's difficulty, but they lead to some pretty absurd situations and damage spikes. And you know, it's the kind of high-level play I might never personally indulge in or know how to indulge in a given game, but I can always appreciate the dedication of the player base into finding weirdly effective combinations that either the devs didn't explicitly think of but allow, or just completely overlook. Either way, it's highly amusing. Ow. Displays the bird, which kind of has infinite jumps. Yeah. Or the spider, which just crawls on walls. Which is just hilarious. Reminds me a little bit of this SNES game called Metal Warriors, which has you play as a mech pilot, and you get to jump in and out of various mechs in the duration of a mission. all of which have different like weapons and mobility sets. Some have standard flight powers and jump jets. Some are perpetually stuck on the ground but can like build platforms out of nothing. There's a spider mech that also has a stealth mode and that crawls around. Very bare bones plot-wise, but it's just fun as hell to play. Some of those in Ball X Pit. Dev wanted the game to be flexible for players, but I don't think they consider the consequences of flexibility. Oh, that's great. And you know, sometimes you just gotta let players experiment and differentiate between what is busted but still fun for players and what actually does completely break the challenge of the game. A smart dev will be able to differentiate between the two. And at least consider whether player enjoyment is to be paramount or if there's something you really do need to address. Alright, there we go. Alright. I do also kind of love the contrast of Volt having a Sonic the Hedgehog mode as it zips around, but also swinging around a big fuck-off hammer. Alright. Ooh, first shot after reloading deals 300 damage. Yes, please.
Oh, it just got there by itself. Do you?
Alright. Barty, back to it. Let's go find us another doll part. Whee.
Can't catch me.
Wanna bet? Ow. Okay, you know what? Good answer. Oh, it's the fucking space worm. Okay, that's actually clever. So that's not just background, that is an actual, like, aerial threat you gotta watch for. Two things to do with your weapons. Evolve them, limited options, or just fuse two max-level ones and combine their abilities. Clearly done, because sometimes you get stuff that doesn't evolve and you need to open space, or just make something serviceable. Sadly, I forgot to take into account that nuclear bomb is one of the weapons, and it blows up on impact instead of bouncing. But if you fuse it with a specific weapon that splits apart, suddenly you have 20... Oh, cluster nukes! Okay, that kicks ass. Little gun has an active reload. If you hit the reload button with the bars in the bracket, your shot becomes supercharged. Oh, okay. Oh, probably... Oh, the other one. Right. Alright, there's another figurine part.
Good. So tell me, did
Our action
the
figure
killer's
nears
joy
completion.
wear off on you?
I hope you're kidding.
You think I'm not paying attention? You think I don't know what you're up to? My
Honestly,
doubts
I don't
are
even know what
searching.
I'm up to.
We will find your nasty little den soon enough.
Oh, okay, so you can... Oh. Here we go... Oh, maybe I can't while I'm going through the portal. We'll try it shortly. Just perma-cleared for the map in 2 minutes straight. That's awesome. Alright. There's the other arm. Looks like we're just missing a head on this thing. Be a fine little collector's edition you can sell on Space
We
eBay.
run towards it. Something, someone.
Oh dear
Some
God, look at
wavering
these mutants.
oasis of joy and contentment.
Granted, some of the distortion
Sad thing
effects.
is,
Well, that looks a little more normal.
Most happiness seems to come by accident. Maybe it's not about getting it, but letting it.
Oh, someone's birthday is about to be ruined.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are
I mean, look at this
giving you
dude's beard,
something.
man. Does this look like a guy that knows how to
These
smile?
emotions flow through
He's got
you
standard protagonist man
and
face.
take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want chairsies. I want out.
But look, the dormizone. It's lit up now.
The what now?
Oh, shit. You hungry?
Oh, hell yeah.
Go ahead, but save some for Terra.
In the future, our meals will be delivered to us in block form. Okay, so we get, like, player housing. Nice. Honestly, this looks kind of cozy. And again, you get the sense of there's style to this game that is very clearly going for science fantasy, but a lot of the stuff actually looks kind of functional. And they kind of put some thought into how this is how a decadent future society would decorate its kitchen. One of the 4 options. Nice, nice. There's a theatricality to all this, for lack of a better word, that helps it stand out to me. Anyway. The covetous courtier.
Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
Alright. Back to work, Greybeard. Feeling we got one more of
Who is
these.
this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time. There's nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play
Yeah,
out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
The vibe I get from Thrax is that he hates you so much, he kind of likes you. He can't really imagine life without you. Ah, there we go. Nice! Hey! Alright, that's good to know. Because you can do a lot, almost everything in this game without using the menus, the dormizone serves as an access to Duviri. Nice, nice. Yeah, I see we're now in the toxic
Cunning
zone.
devices like this feed Duviri with power, just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
Recalibrate, eh? Do we recalibrate this with violence? Yes! Fuck yeah! Finally something technical I can do. Hey, how's it going? Look at me, I'm a space technician. See, I'm not just a generic protagonist, man. I have talents. I'm diversifying my resume. Hey, there's our space treasure chest. Gimme.
You are no hero. You are merely
And
an
we've...
errand runner.
Let's see. Now, we've already got this. I don't know if... Because it doesn't appear to
Unseen
be
was
something we can
admired,
upgrade.
Even loved.
Casting
But
abilities
others were
moves
loved
boost movement
more,
speed by 50%
and
for 5
that
seconds. Heavy
was
attack deal an extra
poison to
60%
him.
with corrosive damage and status. You reset again. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Right, they don't... Yeah, that's right. They drop the ability... You have to regain abilities every time you go to a new world. Gotcha. Right. Right.
Ah, I know those Dax. They're the ones that like to use me as a target for their spitting contests. Even the score, would you? Oh, I've dreamed of this.
Ah, what the hell? You look legit. Whee! Hold on a second. Vic, oi! Ah!
You die!
Ah, shit. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's try this. Get fucked.
Let fly.
All it requires is one
It is kind of fun to actively do what your frame usually does automatically.
drifting days are over.
Each shot briefly increases fire rate by 10%. Yeah, you know what? Why not?
With sweet
More
words,
Deca,
he
better Deca.
persuaded others to his side, but his thoughts were only ever of himself.
Ah, the Undercroft. A seething mass of void-ridden potential.
Something tells me we ain't gonna be able to scale that normally. That's alright.
Give me some.
Party! Hey! Oh. Down! There we go. Right, yeah, they're kind of shared abilities between characters. So, and for the duration of the run, obviously.
This asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
Right. Rescue by murdering everybody that's not them. Can do.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bough stands.
Kill more guys. Got it.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Can do. We're just cutting the grass at this point. I do appreciate that we're getting kind of a mix of enemies. Again, this is the kind of stuff that when you're killing dozens of these guys, it can kind of just breeze by you, but there actually are subtle little differences between them. We're actually getting units from multiple factions. The Corpus, for instance, are these guys that have shields and health, and usually roll with a mechanized division. The Corrupted tend to have... They're the ones that with this gold sheen, and they usually have units from each faction you run across, but they've been co-opted to form a singular separate faction, have a mix of abilities from each one. Electrifying Warframe and sports entertainment.
The
Nice.
enemy has been scattered to the void.
Alright.
I'll see she never sings again. It was me that
Let's
gave her that
see.
voice.
Oh, we get 3 decree
It's I
rolls.
who deserve
Why
the
not?
stage, not that ungrateful harpy. Me.
Well, 3 re-rolls. Alright. Come on, Bartholomew.
You're beneath me, and you always will be.
Oh god. Oh, shit! It's alright. Fortunately, I was able to summon Bartholomew while following. Well, while falling. I keep wanting to say following, but I meant falling. I can't talk today. Too much screaming at football. Anyway, come on, Barty. We got one more doll piece to collect. Nax units are somewhat unique because there's only a small number of them, but they adapt different elemental aspects. Interesting. Alright.
It wasn't me that
Yeah,
started
surprisingly.
stirring up this
I mean,
mess.
granted, they were up against the
You
Saints.
got it in your head to get out.
So standards are
Don't you
lower.
see now? These stories are for you. For us.
But like our man here, you take the wins where you can find them. Yeah, I do kind of appreciate that Thrax is now taking on kind of a pleading tone as he realizes he's losing control over the situation. And the fact that he hasn't already reset things is giving away that maybe his control over this temporal power is not complete.
Terra? Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs. It ashes the trees. But you can see it, right? And after it passes,
Exactly, Zero.
maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment. Resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is.
Well, this took a turn.
Is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
All there is war and frames.
Clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Because it kept stabbing me, asshole.
Like what?
Once upon a time, there was a
shit.
dying old man.
Okay, fair play. Dealing with a Tenno wouldn't be that simple.
As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children.
Oh boy, we got more of these little shadow thingies. Survive, huh? Bitch, I've got a shotgun. I've got 2 shotguns. I've got this on lockdown. Damn here. Running out of shotgun ammo, I've got plenty of hammer ammo. Spoiler alert, the hammer doesn't need ammo.
Teshin! Teshin!
So they came to his bedside, one by one, and his first.
The swords in Destiny 2 need ammo, oh boy.
Man said,
When you have a hammer, everything's a robot nail. Yeah, Zero gets it.
Why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands.
we're sort of, in between all this, we're sort of getting a sense that these tales are not really allegorical, and they connect to why Thrax is such a megalomaniacal asshole who's tormenting us specifically. We're still missing a few key pieces of the puzzle here. Gunblades in Warframe, being melee weapons, actually have infinite ammo. Okay, that's great. I mean, I imagine they have little limited utility outside of close range.
My child, why be your eyes?
That sounds like a fun weapon for gun combos. I remember gunblades in
I shed no tears, father.
Phantasy Star Online 2. You could actually gun juggle with them, like hit them in the air and then fire the weapon into the air to juggle the enemy. This is great.
Gave his family home.
It might have had a dedicated ability for that.
And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all.
Come
Why
here.
show you no feelings at all?
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What'd they say? Are y'all just running from me now? Okay, that guy decided to be a brave boy. Good. Come here.
And the last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Oh, hey there, little guy. Yeah, listen, not to put too fine a point on it, your master kind of turned on me, so, are we cool?
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
Ah. Ah, damn it, that was the guard break one. There we go. It does take some practice to get used to the more nuanced sword fighting mechanics and such in this mode, but it does kind of feel good when you start being able to reflect blows back and do these space ninja stuff that normally happens automatically. Oh, hell yeah! Purple Bunny stepping in. Bravo, good sir. You are a warrior's warrior. Yeah, about the verbal bunny comment from before, I know. That's awesome. Wonderful little Chekhov's gun there. Ooh, alright, so we're going to be shifting colors as we go through.
So ready to fight. It makes me so happy. Dance for me.
Nice. Yeah, Lakeland, basically. A little kill thief is what it is. Sniped all your XP. Yeah, there's always that one guy that waits until the end of the fight, pokes the boss, and they're like, "Hey, I contributed. Give me credit." Haha. You called the area from before a toxic zone? Not quite it. This is always the same that appears. Okay, okay. So it's the same terrain, but there are different environmental and atmospheric effects depending on which version of the dungeon you're in, or which version of the overworld you're in. And that's reflected in the person you're dealing with. Oh, damn. Shit, we're dealing with Imhotep.
Never cared this much for me.
Look, I'm sorry for whatever personal conflict triggered this, but I'm getting the feeling you were overreacting to an absurd degree, and there's nothing I can do to placate you, so get fucked. At least it's not Amunet. Or Amunet, yeah. I don't know why I went Amunet. Took me a minute, but yeah, I got what you mean. Let's see. I see this. Always hit the breakables. Pardon me, sir. Biggest thing for me was swapping to a different weapon. Yeah, the swords definitely... They do take some getting used to. But again, I really do appreciate the... Oh shit, he's got a Bartholomew. My horsey, fuck off. I don't know if this is my horse per se, but I'm claiming it. Oh god. Oh. Ah shit. Dude, press 1, press 1.
Wake up, Tenno.
Hell yeah, inertia canceling. Yeah, kickworm, pretty much. Ooh, or are we going to have a time loop situation where we are preventing our own assassination directly? Like another version of ourselves is there? That'd be fun. Cancel a paradox with a paradox. Knight on the horse is female, she's a mini-boss. Ah, interesting. Hey, buddy.
Hessian.
Don't you go all Obi-Wan on me.
Take care of Terra for me.
I will.
You're feeling
Not even sure what he's dying of. I assume they did some horrible nanotech thing to him. But then again, we're in kind of a weird temporal loop situation, so God only knows how much of this is even real. Also, I have some camera control. Interesting. Yeah, King Hyrule, no! Ooh, I think we gotta fight us a worm. Oh, he was stabbed. Alright. Oh, what? Oh no, we are controlling the worm! Holy shit! Okay, this is extremely unexpected. Shoot those things, I guess. We have other worms to destroy. Alright. Holy shit, this is... Did not see this coming at all. Alright. Alright, we gotta climb, my dude. Hit that thing. Alright, now we're finally doing some damage here. Yeah, worm-on-worm combat! Oh, yeah! Now I'm the Capper Demon, motherfucker! Ha ha! Come here! Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Warframe.
Childish tantrum, right now. Do you understand?
I'll stop it when I'm done having fun with it, which is gonna be a while.
I don't care how angry you get. You can't change anything. You can't even change yourself.
I beg to differ. When armed with the power of a flying space worm, I can change quite a lot. Yeah, I do appreciate that this feels considerably bulkier and more laborious than the Space Horse. And you can actually chase your own tail here. Can we shoot ourselves? We can, but we can't damage ourselves. Fair enough.
It's too late.
There's another one down. Alright. Well, this is gonna make the final boss way fucking easier. We're supposed to destroy that or fly through it? We'll try one, then the other. Dealing Tau damage now. One of the very few situations where a player has access to it. Nice. And we just jinxed it. Yeah, what's probably going to happen is we lose control of the worm, and then we got to fight Thrax one-on-one. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We might be playing Thrax at the end of this. Anything could fucking happen in this game. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Hey, he's got the head we're looking for. This is gonna look so sweet on my shelf. So about that infinite death loop you've been putting me through.
His curse upon you. Suvatasa Shabra Zuharuhash.
Huh, that's handy.
Mine!
So I guess I'm Space Emperor now.
Can have it.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream? You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral.
Sweet.
Be warned. You'll not be as you are now.
I know, I haven't gotten to the
but
face
as
maker there
you
yet.
were then. Do you see it? The other side.
Yeah, no paradox.
I see it.
What will you do?
Ooh, okay. Ready, you may enter the origin system through the Dorma Zone. You may return to Duviri through the Orbiter's navigation control. Tempting as it is to keep reliving this, except on the victorious side for a change. Fuck it, we out.
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. Color drains away. You stop trying. And that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you'll get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story, a helping hand.
Hey! Despite everything, it's still you. Quite. Oh man, that was a weird fucking dream I just had. I went to like some weird space castle on a horse, and I thought I was riding a worm, but in fact I was a worm. Or maybe I was a man dreaming I was a worm. I don't know. A lot fucking happened here. I gotta have this ship swept from mold again. I'm having these weird dreams. But yeah, that has been the Duviri Paradox. It is a cool little addition, and it shows the variations they're willing to put on standard gameplay and approach to content structure. And I'm pretty impressed with what they did presentationally. It's a story that doesn't necessarily make sense in a vacuum, but does kind of fill in some interesting little gaps in the wider lore. And it has a mood to it that I kind of appreciate. You're sort of breaking a cycle from the perspective of a shattered psyche, trying to understand what has been done to you as you're trying to undo it. And there's a lot of neat little thematic elements that help it pop and stick out more in the memory, even as you're going through relatively comprehensible gameplay motion. It's selecting different upgrades for your iteration through the loop, selecting, working with whatever gear the RNG coughs up. It is absolutely a standard roguelite mode, but it is doing a bit more within the engine that I wouldn't have expected this game to do. And I really, really like the feel of moving around the overworld. As mentioned, I appreciate the differences between your playing as a otherwise normal human and playing as a frame. There's some really cool stuff here. And it's also an allegory for depression. I think I saw it too. Yeah. It's where the story has layers to it, and that it is obviously about some dude being executed for treason in some like decaying space empire. But on a deeper level, it's about what's needed to break someone out of the cycle of doing the same things over and over again and being stuck in kind of a never-ending spiral. So there's a personal element to it that kind of elevates it that I quite like, and I'm very impressed with this. But yeah, that has been the Duviri Paradox. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh, claim rewards button, eh? Hey, we got space potatoes. And a hammer. Ooh, okay.
Flash and bite. The day is won, not
Let's
with
see.
a strike.
This is
it's
a cosmetic
but
skin for a hammer.
About it.
Well, you know, I am enjoying the space hammers. I will probably make use of that.
And we're out.
Thank you, Nora. But yeah, that's been the Duviri Paradox. Thanks so much for tuning in. Ivory, thanks so much for the feedback and advice. I will see you all most likely to complete Chants of Sennar on November 1st. And after that, we will be getting to Clair Obscure in the following session. So have a good night, and see you next time.